Na meka say tell a friend to tell another friend. We are streaming live on Facebook. It's wadaroma. Na wa share amayen share. No obi nso nsan ka bi share. No obi nsua de share. No obi nte de ekoso share. Send ye be save you obi life. Enya asem kito nkofo kɔ no omam. Enti we nyina ka ho bi na kire say ehwe eboa esisi so na bibia koso kama kama. Ye hya ase no me say nsuo eto dendenden enye asem ketwa. Kire say nsuo no ama awobi enya asem ketwa abrochire obi man so de obeka kire say winter is coming na baby aye nwu sa de e wo se wo de nkomopa utie nsem se ne be ya wasum ebeju pepepe counselor ma kaba
eni aba
nsuo to
awaba
esujafo bro
nyame ne kamo
Edrisa prayer kele wele na ehuna mane na nsuo to e de e be sa foja no nti na kire se e wasi ye perhaps tete house no na
empire bona bobo
se de
empire bona bobo
samu
pasha
se bibi abokodi
na yado
mo cover
yeja
okay counselor send ya da ye no
okay
and so ye there rade dia che send ya da meka no na ensema amanfo de aba no na ya to ye boase pensem mu na kire se ya ma akwanya na wonso afutu e wo no na dia ma ye
pacha yenko
pacha metimi ato sa pepe okay enti senior counselor kano ye be kan first story na kire se ye de bibia atwaso pepe. I say hello Valerie. I must say counseling time is one of the very best and I would want to say kudos to counselor because he's doing a very good job. Now my issue here is my husband is telling me something that doesn't really go down well with me. Now according to him, the job he is doing requires that for him to go to the next level, he would have to upgrade his CV and his educational status. No problem with that. But my husband has done his bit. He has paid his quota to this company. And I must say, everything that he's doing should give him thumbs up to the extent that he should be given every promotion whatsoever. But then he says to get that required amount of payment, he should have a certain certificate that is higher than the level of education or certificate he has now. So now my husband says he wants to go to school. No problem. But the issue here is he's telling me that once he starts schooling, then he's going to stop everything concerning the home. Right from feeding to all the bills and through to our children as well. We have 2 children and they are all in school. Val, I don't know why my husband has suddenly taken this decision, but I feel it's too much for me to bear. If that is the case, then I feel he should go for a loan, which I sat down with him and spoke to him about, told him that it is just right that he goes for a loan first, talk to the people at the bank, make them understand the situation so that at least they don't take a chunk of the salary that comes. So that at the end of every month, one way or the other, we would have a certain amount of money that we could rely on. I am paid well. No 2 ways about that. But I feel if I don't put my feet down, it will become the order of the day. And now, right after school, he will be used to. I want him to understand that it's his responsibility and that he has to do everything concerning the home first before adding. I don't have a problem having to support my husband's education. I don't know if I'm being paranoid. I've spoken to him about it and he's so pissed. I don't know what to do. Please, I need an advice. Talk to counselor for me. Counselor.
Wow. The edika michia busia michia tiefo ahwefo ne adofo nyina yesua de nti obi question de aba no say wokunu ene na wo mienu right?
Yes sir.
Ana woku no pe sika so adwumem tie ntua de ka somobo na no ansa na obenya no say otumi ko school he has to further his education na amana kwenya mbonya certificate bia e betua ka dodo edi okunu be so kire say once I start the school I will cease taking care of the house and is that and woba no so mpese already ni sika be boasa and was suggesting loan to the man and the man will not go for loan, but thinks that it's your body kind of door, your body, able to help and then push. So about the problem, they say, why would a man decide to stop feeding the family? Because for her, feeding the family should come first, and then all the other things must come second. Now, not me, busa we foot to coins to say, our dear in your shasso, and the milk to so. This is how I started to address this issue. Marriage is not by force. You don't run into it because of your age. You don't force yourself into it because society expects you to.
Yeah.
Why? Because you need to be yourself. Don't try pleasing everybody around you, because no matter what you do, you can never face pleasing everybody. Who to me weird that say, what should be any say this is their expectation. Now, gentlemen, and sister has me you. Bear my cratch, what they are with you. O yere adwuma pa wo so ye adwuma pa ye tua o kakakra 1,000 2,000 3,000. You have a good wife who has never complained that kakra ye de ma on so nani enti upgrade yourself to get more pay. No. And number one, this is a good wife. Number two, you have decided to discuss it with your wife. Say mere be person be further medication na me nye sika mo do o yere an kan no good wife. Was say yes no mom Jack, take your time. Take care of the house, so that whilst you are taking care of the house, we prepare ourselves well for you to be able to go to school. Now, say, if I start the school, I will stop taking care of the house.
Yeah.
Any woman who is taking care of a lazy husband is a fool.
Hey.
If your wife watching me, please pay attention and listen, and I won't say sorry to it. If your wife is doing very well, but the wife somewhere, somehow, something has happened, and she's the one providing for the husband who is a lazy man. The lazy man is making a fool out of the wife. This is not called a husband or a wife who is supporting the husband. This is called foolishness. Anytime you are married to a lazy man, this lazy man becomes a burden. And when I say lazy man, I'm talking about a man who is capable of doing something to provide for the house.
Yeah.
But has decided that some way, somehow, some way, somehow, enough for bonnie. Some way, somehow, piano baby or design pine. Somebody might say, maybe I don't want to share that, or what I'm saying is that a lazy man is somebody who doesn't want to do anything with his life, knowing that the wife is paid well. Yet, this man is capable of getting out to catch fish.
Yes, sir.
If the young can will be employed. I watch not like this. I call 1 or 2, be Maya, yesterday, and I'm talking about a lazy man, somebody who doesn't want to touch. They are going no di ya no ahye free mu abedi be si wo baby oye oyere a wo hwekunu oye kwadwini e yankwase abuo. That man does not deserve that woman. And this is not what we call marriage. This is what we call punishment in marriage. Stress in marriage, frustration in marriage. So what happens is that a lot of burdens come on the wife. Now look at the wife. She's capable of taking care of the family, helping the family. But the wife is trying to say that, gentleman, school need here, but young too yabo. Because now you are telling me that school heavy. It means that on soon, sir. Yanami Busa say, yepe, aketia soon. Then so your home soon say, you make school and your certificate. And I wonder what you see. Why would you even tell your wife you want to further your education and get higher fee when you don't need the consent of your wife? So first of all, you were telling your wife so that she will also bring her mind on board. If you makana me can say, "Krachi young to your boy here, isusuya." Any again wa for abushano here. Say ka be ko kan ye tua kakese. Na say dem hwemu a sika nhye da ni ho. E be ye loan and I say, "Ben so I want to say something. No marriage must go for loan." Well, baby and the baby I encourage you in marriage, don't go for loan. No matter the situation, because loan becomes a burden and a curse for two spouses. You know, say, a back a crani and Timintia, Yajima Bemanua, what the school we are, after the Cherry Canuntia, never say, or by Yamna Koje, a Yamuna would do Dinu Juma. Anyway, whatever koji here. To most of money, they are men and feel what they are see with your loan. And I'm telling you, as they are listening to me, and maybe to your loan, man, my kununum. I kunu doesn't even, regard, appreciate, will turn back and say, because of Jilo, they say, Menyeska Jikotia. And I have seen a lot of men becoming ungrateful to wives who supported them in the days of, nothing.
Okay.
Okay. So what I want to say to the man is that listen also to the suggestions of your wife. What bad is you to say, ebi niwa, tomo. Make a cancer about so no for the sick and be now go school do what is the essence of a man when you cannot provide for your family? So we are not saying the man must provide 100%, but we are saying that you need to be responsible. One way a man is responsible is when you have money to provide shelter for the house. And so to be a man is not just the name.
Yeah.
To be a man is not who you are because you are married. To be a man is not because you have children under you. To be a man is a man who is able to provide food on the table. So then I'm saying that cracking intonable, telling you food now on traffic. Now be two sisters and so for say, Mr. When you have a trauma, the Kunti as yes, a Busiani year build the Papa Muana Kauko school year. Now the Papa Muna schedule to your fees as I refia, Tobo Mammy. I will be a me person with you. I can still support the family, but what the Kakran, Safa Shefi, and many Pemu. We will continue. Thank you.
Okay. Enti nature say asama edikan efutu ewo ho na chese counselor aka akire yenyina na bema ye enafom emema eyade enti ni nyina mu no ebebo mo abaso nyankopon hira mema onkoso nya omkesi na bema de uniska wase membo. Okay. Enti mamento aso na afei menkai the second story. This is a very heartwarming one. Na me pese me so me akura me pese me tie counselor so advisor or war edema. So good evening, Valerie. Counselor is a good man. He's a generational thinker, a powerful soothsayer. Even though he doesn't get to say so many things on TV, I can tell and attest to the fact of how great he has been. Now, my wife is a constant viewer of counseling time. And I must say the advice he gives has helped my marriage a lot. We are 5 years now. My wife has been awesome, great. I must say and tell the world out there that there are still good women out there, no matter the circumstances. Sometimes I hear young men say and confess and talk about a whole lot of issues, saying that the current woman today is nothing but a headache. But I must say, I married an angel. I don't know if she's the last package, but hey, she's all that. Now, I have been thinking so hard as to what gift to give to my wife on this 5th anniversary. My wife has gifted me a whole lot of things, from the watch through to everything that would make a man smile. But counselor being a deep man and a wise man, I want to take a very beautiful decision. And since he's a man who would know exactly what to do and what not to do, I want to know from him, from his own words, Valerie, what should I get my wife that would show how much I appreciate this woman? I just want to know what counselor has to say. 5 years of marriage, our own ups and downs, it hasn't been easy. But please, ask him for me.
All right, so I'm going to answer this, but I want to reverse a little bit into the first question. A little bit.
Okay.
Just a little. Okay. When we say baby to say Europe, UK, no money, now say for America, Canada, and well, abroad for no.
Yeah.
But some of the men are not taking care of the house. A man na ye adwumenye skado do ebu on kwala na o ma wo no wo kwala na say aba chiachi o muka enti o mutiri sisiska no bo say man ebu okra mem okay awade bebregu abrochira enya because oba na ye bad be man na ye bad problem ba ko en kwala ni o mutiri sisiska no be man na oba na ko ho wa fama me na o oba na du okra ye chia ne ka wo mfa abebu so fie o ye be ma boni say wo ya no aka kire oba ne say na emkola ni sika no de yeden na ba cho mi busa se nya abrochire na be pie wo Ghana ha na nke kola sika ke de be yeden you understand what I'm saying be ma tie And found a bicycle what they ma and Kuala Bruchiri. A man has to be a man.
Yeah.
A man has to be a father.
Yeah.
And a man has to be a caretaker.
Yes, sir.
You need to take care of your house. So I want to say this into it. Feed your family and stop fighting with your wife about some more money. You have to ask me. Krachi, I want to ask a few questions. See,
yeah.
When you live with a woman for some time, you must be able to know what touches her heart. You should know. No, where you don't struggle. When you live with your wife for a long time, you must be able to know her brassiere size. You don't struggle. You must be able to know her pants, the size. You don't struggle. Because you should be able, every smart man, I didn't say sexy, smart man must be able to get these ones on their fingers. I like that. To rush up, no, top you too. Koto dross, we can reach na yaya kakra. Koto dross, brazier, atadia manera, waba insa, and also so unim ni pediano. Unim ni pedi after 5 years. Na uye unipana kumanso after 5 years. So I don't just love you to be my wife. I know what makes you to be my wife. I don't just love you to be my wife. I love you because I know what makes you to be a wife. I know what touches your heart. Now, never let me say this. That will shock you. The man might not need something big to describe the woman's heart. It may be very little. Says he's so worried about something, I want to do something extraordinary for my wife because she's been one of the most wonderful women on earth. Anyway, good news because few men will appreciate good wives. Nevertheless, this man shouldn't worry at all. You'll be shocked that common chocolate can appreciate the heart of the woman. It cannot be with somebody and say, how well do you know your wife? And how well do you know her heart? And what she likes and what she doesn't like. What she appreciates. You'll be shocked that you go and buy a car for that good, beautiful wife. And she can look at you and go like, I like the car, but I think it's too much. You shouldn't have. Not now. It should have been another time. Even though she like it. But what Ginny said, we could have bought this car at any time or buy this car at any time. You understand? So, remember, you get too worried about the watch. Don't tardy. If you a car crocker or ban the touch, a lot of good women are doing that to their husbands and even fiancés. So, the man should just touch the heart of the man by knowing what. So, you know, baby, it's saying, oh, birthday, tell me your wish, and I will just kill it for you. On bed. I say, no, just do anything. Say, no, just tell me I'm ready to do anything for you. What do you want? See, it is not every birthday and it is not every occasion you bring a surprise. You must know when to surprise and when to meet the needs of the woman to make her heart settle. To sometimes maybe why hurt or bitter about something you might not even know because sometimes they don't express their pain. And they are going, what they go through. Oh yeah, that was another saying, oh yes, oh birthday, tell me your wish. So no, baby, so okay, anything you buy for me. So no, where do you want to go to? What do you want? So no, babe, me party and come in, I can peace, I can make and golden tulip and royal feel and but I think it's a waste of money. In a nice way, Wama gets, Wama will be to know that at the anchor open on. At the anchor open on, but office a waste of money. So once you hear that, you go like, no, man, because the boarding. No, dress up. Tomorrow you're not sleeping home. I'm getting it. So no, baby, a waste of money. So you just move on, go get the place, arrange. Yeah, for flower, Benny, I love you, being to so. What babano no be pure, no hotel, no red flower, roses be war, and then so Rawa is like. Happy birthday to you, baby, surprise. Ora wana na cake su, ora wana na car keys su, ora wana iPhone 18 su, ora wana na nyo mesu su. 18.
Hey, dada.
Nyambe be yo, yes ya ne be ye. Nyamaya mate ahead of time. And so what I'm trying to say is that anything little but quality, a wife's heart can appreciate, the man should do it. That's all. So you don't need to do much. Just know the language of her heart and fix it. That's all.
The language of her heart.
And fix it.
and fix it.
Yes.
Okay. And no, and a counselor,
Imagine she gets angry. You look straight into the eye like this.
Yeah.
And go like, Valerie, I love you.
Oh,
I'm sorry to provoke you, but I love you. You see anger, no? You call what a close setting. Now you flash. What's why you no, in anger, imagine you are so angry. Whatever it is. Let me show the Valerie, you know what? The office and Becca in Sebi. So you know what? Tie, baby. I love you so much. Hey, catch your shut down. You're serious, sir. It makes you quail. So like Jesus Christ, this guy. Should I even get serious about issues? Because this guy is serious, sir. You know, nobody did agree. So you must know her heart. Sometimes you will not even buy a thing on her birthday. Just kneel down before your wife. As a good man, a response. You go like, babe, you see how 5 years ago you've been so good to me. I was nobody when I met you. But to my shock, you've turned me into something I wasn't expecting. And I'm just here to say thank you. I pray that God will bless me more. And then one day I will surprise you. But the little I have is my chocolate. The little I have is my phone. The little I have is to say thank you. God bless you. Can I pray for you? And no one can melt her. Thank you.
Man of the year, you can't want to see. In the shake. He shock you. Counselor, and the honors the atudra pepe. My kind fact story. We're reading 4 stories tonight. Na afi so maje wonso waje nchire pepe na di bibia atwa so. Okay. And see the third story, we're moving straight from the beautiful flowers to a different situation altogether. Hello, Valerie. First and foremost, thank you for this opportunity, and I'll be extremely grateful if you could read this story out and make counselor help me as to how to go about things carefully. Now, I'm a lawyer by profession. And the thing here is I work with a certain chamber. When I met my husband, he was working with a company that paid him well. Up until we married and he got a job that pays him way much better than now. Now, my husband is telling me that he wants me to stop working so that I could take care of the house. And within the space of the next 3 years, I should be able to take care of myself and also have the number of children that we're looking out for. Now, we both agreed to have 2 children. Val, I have never, ever thought about staying at home. I never, for once, saw myself as a housewife. Respect to housewives out there, because I must say they do a very good job. For somebody to stay home through it all and take care of the household like it's just a little piece of cake, Valerie, it's just crazy. But the boredom is killing me. I know it's lots and lots of work, but the boredom is killing me, Valerie. I love my husband. I agreed to it. I thought I could. But after 3 months, I am dying in here. My husband gives me everything. He takes care of the house. But he says after 2-3 years, I could get back to work. But then I want to start working. How do I convince my husband to understand and see reason so that he would know that it is good for a woman to also work as well? Val, please help me.
Wow, I mean, I'm really disappointed in this man, but then I will not also conclude. Because, I mean, every good man will want to see a successful wife.
Yeah.
Every good man, will want to see the wife progressing.
Yeah.
Progressively progressing. You understand? You can't just wait to see a wife coming down. Now, by the grace of God, Oba no a lawyer, right? Oba no a lawyer. And I am was saying you mapa kwan woko na anymore. Suddenly, the man comes and say, "Jaya Juma trefie na wo hwenkwala." Now, I want to say this. How, number one, question. How rich is the man? How far and well can he do in terms of taking care and managing the house for the next 3 years? Now, if you are telling your wife to stop working, what is your expectation? So, this is what you do as a good, responsible, thinkable man. You sit with your family, your wife, and then you go like, this is my decision. You don't force her to understand. You suggest for her to think so that she can also bring her own ideas on board. See, some men are so unthinkable that they will not allow you to talk. Once they are men, they think that what they say should be final. Then they are trying to raise animals in the house. Because when you have animals, you command them to act and do what you want. And listen, human beings are not animals. We are people that must listen and also bring our suggestion on board. Yeah. You understand? So if you are a good man who is responsible and you can deal with your ego and whatever, please, you suggest to a wife, you don't command the wife. So you bring it on board and say, Nanaya, this is what I want us to do. For about 3 weeks, my journey, sir. Now, people say, I will resign from job. Yeah. Now, Trefi, Nanka, Yawadi, oh. Yeah. Nanka, raising Kwalan because we don't want to entertain house help. Yeah. We just want, I want us to raise our own children. Yeah. Okay, so now, my job, they pay me 5,000, 6,000. Yeah. So, how much do you have in your account? How much can you contribute? 3 years, you know. What do you think? Can we? And then I can be Becca say, okay, this is something you just told me. Yeah. Let me work for a while. So let me work for maybe 3, 4, next 5 months or a year. Now you save you more with yours. Now for me fee so that we can raise the family. Okay. Or you know what we would do? I can still work and still raise the family. Depending on the strength. And man, they be so good to say they have a way to manage and work out their life. And they are doing it. Yeah. But you'll be under that capacity. If you want to know what they are, and yes, we see and share and one year show. So, if you remember, oh, see, Obama is so frustrated because Bemano said that, and I need to submit and obey. Yeah. We don't obey people who control us and want to put us under subjection. We obey people who suggest and say, I need you on board. Can you speak out? A lot of wives rebel against their husbands because as a final sayer, once I say I am the man of the house and you must obey, please. We don't do that in marriage. Sister, I was also saying, you couldn't penny. No, sister, so the agenda say, Mr. McGinney say, it's the make catch up a pay, and say, now was what the other agreement to. Sister, I saw you mistake by accepting the man's advice. That me hear me person with judgment. No, I just say pain. No, catch them the suffering. What can me get home? Mamma, now watching me, no back come here, 3 days. Let me go think about it. Oh, but I was saying, my dear, make jai, but I think that now you just told me I need to organize my life. I said, oh my God, at the point of bad year, and you be beyond a bit to me, I just feel there are few things you need to be able to buy for yourself. And for the kids without asking, like a crana will save you, no better if you 3 years. 3 years and you had to get you. One would deny us, a beggar craft, and a baby, or chimpana, scan and so on in prano. And I scan of you and so on. There be our Jibba said, oh, can't you buy just a common toilet roll? But you told me to stop working. So now we need to think and plan. That is why I keep saying that marriage is planning. If you are not planning and you think prayer can solve toilet roll, you are dead. Because prayer does not buy toilet roll and diaper. Money buys it. So planning is what activates riches. Yeah. You need to organize yourself to make sure out of the planning you are able to put things together. I hope you understand me. Now looking at the woman or say why you're so frustrated, disorganized, confused, because as I'm speaking now, no, just 3 weeks not enough, 3 weeks equivalent to 3 years. And you're better, sir, to have frustrated. Then 1 year. So this is what I want her to do. Okay. Invite your husband to bed. Invite your husband for lunch. Invite your husband, whatever. Just make sure the two of you alone. Kneel down. Maybe this is the process. Yeah. Just kneel down. Hold the leg of your husband and just look straight. So communication, to be very effective, you need to look into the eyes, not just talk to their ears. But the greatest communication of all times is when your eyes can contact the other person you are talking to. Not your ears, no. So I can just look at you and communicate. They don't ask too much questions. How are you, your name? Where are you going to? When are you coming back? How many weeks are you spending? You have your ticket ready? Do you know where you are going to? Thank you. When you are kasadida, when a liar is lying, the greatest way to catch them, a liar, a habitual liar, look straight into their eyes. Once you look straight, they are intimidated. They'll start shaking their mouth. A liar. Just by the way. So let's come back. Eti we no yemi enu ye kan ya oba no nko ni koto yanim empa ni kuncho so my 3 weeks and I think it's too much for me. I don't know how to do it. I can't bear it. I think that my mistake somebody to me there whatever it is because you said it I did it. See, let me say something here before we don't do it because he said it. Do it because it can help the two of you and the family. Every wife out there listen. Don't do it because your husband said it. But you're a robot. The American say express, you see, a chroma Ghana, what the Africa, what the, we don't express how we feel. When you're Obama, we express how you feel. The man thinks you are rude. Your husband thinks you don't respect because you papa much say what bad so you did you come be a tina and your friend is submission. No, being submissive doesn't make me a slave. I have the right to also talk. But the chroma, I think it's no good. So more the own. Now me know say what do you mean? No akoka chere down for nyina we do mo ade me can see a chere na be ma kra the one you kra no na down for bia candidate that down for this because you a good plan ka chere no when tia forget and when tia forget and the man do you fucking you understand the okay when you say yes oba no sim credit osuro ni queen say ni kwan ka wan ka yes be be kasa di na tempting no kan yes you don't say yes to a man because of fear. You say yes to a man because you have family in mind and at heart. If it is not good, express yourself with humility.
Yeah.
If you are banning so bad, go to you. But then can punish you. But no. I mean, it's only anyone who will say no. So I'm using strong words. It's only people with that conscience who will say no. But if you can't know, let somebody come in. On one mama, on one papa, oh mama, oh papa, to defend the case, talk about it and say, yeah, bano. I think that this. Because even though what the me bushia, but still, yeah, yeah, mama, yeah, papa. My papa, mommy, still, kakra wanwa, omutubili 2 hours. So that I think this, but staying home for 3 years without planning will cause a lot of havoc.
Okay, so staying home 3 years without planning will cause a lot of havoc. And no, and just a counselor, I can't amayati no, obai, counselor say, any wukno tmase, and any komo, panacho. Mane who let him see reason. Na bibia enkoso kama enfama. Let me read the last story na afe yemfa messages and calls no and to aso pepepe. Hi Valerie, you are pretty and I must say counselor is also full of wisdom. Thank you so much for counseling time and kudos to Kantanka TV. Now my issue is quite sensitive. My wife is a good woman, but recently she told me that she has a certain fetish. And ever since we got married, right through from our relationship days through to the marriage, she can see I am not doing none of that. Val, it's very simple. My wife wants me to choke her when we're making out. Not just making out, but when we're making love. It's so out of place that I don't know exactly how to go about it. She says it's what turns her on, and it's something that she really loves. But why would I look into the face of a woman who happens to be my wife and also the mother of my children and choke her whilst I am already choking her? It is causing me mental problems. I must say, she's still asking for it and sometimes gets moody and angry over the little things just because I don't do this. Do I go ahead and do it? How do you even choke somebody when making love to the person? How does this even add up to the sensitivity and emotions and all the rundowns that goes on into this? Please, ask counselor for me, because I don't know what to do. And yeah, send here, Mr. Drew, and Sifa Kaino. He choke. Patience counselor.
Who so don't chill down. Choke, need All right, so let me answer. All right, let me just answer the choking thing. You know, some are funny, but then trust me on this.
Yeah.
Ubiane kwaya wo faswa na ni ji won paso.
Yeah.
Obia ne kwan a wo fa so a ne ho sane no ana ne ho tɔ no wo mpa so.
Yeah.
Obia. Na nso so yɛnti ase sɛ ye nipa yɛmfa kwan pa so na yɛ ninji wo mpam. Ɛnyɛ kwan bɔ ne so.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Yeah.
So then I come in with self-control that opesa say me ne wo da me mo wasotro na nka we kan wo sa e ma ho ye ode. But you must also understand that me and me so me no da me ye nipa. We ye nipa me bo wasotro I will not feel good.
Yeah.
Even though we are in love, even though we are making love, even though we are married, whatever it is, me bo wasuma me I will not feel good.
Yeah.
And you are telling me I should slap you and I'm telling you that humanly we don't slap like that.
Yeah.
So then I say to the person who want the slap that before you say I'm getting my orgasm, be a good thinker.
Yeah.
Be positive. Think well. Don't reason like an animal. Now, Sabi, me krama roya krama de idea bonnet to come. Aye, cause yeah.
Yeah.
Now we catch the kunu say, babe, when we are making love, now person me papa, me am be kona se wo come. Na nyame anya adum. Na be fearful. Empem yi. Na me sa patre ko so truth baby. Na me ko miao, me no do nyina se. Na be free say sa na ye ode. Sa na uwu ba. Ti uwu na oje wo se me kum. But one kasa wie na I say ye. Because that time na shimu ameyo. Na me ye nanaya. Hey, I go say hey. Wow. No, ebe me mayera. Wabra bono shebera sesa. Who do you tell? And when you go to the police, are you going to write a statement and say, "Na me ni ndebe osimi mi ame mere." Na de
IGP abey wo kwatro ne say.
IGP na wa ba ne de wontwono. Otesi yesi woku bia eno ye 1 week remind. And san wa be can statement 1 year remind. We no what them 5 years ayenka was. So what we are saying is that even though ye nyina ye okwan a ye fa
shout outs to IGP.
Yeah. You know, when I first I mean, Yahuba, and I want to Sunny.
Yeah.
But the new money we go to, you know, way, shock me.
Yeah.
Now, me mama home brother. I think it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Obiscus a boom, yeah, boom.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I do a lot of counseling, so I don't want to go into people's private issue as a counselor.
Yeah,
but the truth is that a lot of things happen. Obi okase kanu. Yeah. Ne ho beba eti oh ya na there was baby bite me babe bite me o ba girl baby hard
no ya kahuro
there to make up baby na moje ba. I mean this is crazy. So what we are saying is that ebi na bibi tu mu batunim go for deliverance because enya no ma say you know then she says that the husband no Emia ne mere so choki na kunu no adechia ne wamuna. I mean she enjoyed the sex.
Yeah.
Probably she got her orgasm.
Yeah.
But see emia ne konti. The boot to me fumo ye ni kun. She said that day she's not happy simply because ni ku emia na. I mean this is you see let me tell you this to your surprise.
Yeah.
It can be a mental disorderness. So mental disorderness you say I'm sorry but ye nia funny face you see he looks healthy. He looks nice sabe and ya bonti no buy na sabe obebie na no akeka bibi na de bibi aba one am everybody knows but until so be hospital no makasa sabe bibi kakra na ato no. So when we talk about mental disorderness it is not something you see ye nuanom abobodam naked omedu another level omede no grade 7 another level that is very high. You 1 to 7 that is the truth. And ono ne de no I know say you ono ne de no baby a no it might be low. But then she must look for counseling or a counselor. Yes, I'm telling you, to help her, psycho her, to understand that to get your orgasm, you don't need to die before you get your orgasm. Whilst you are alive, you can enjoy sex. So then I'm saying to the man, please try your best, advise your wife. The wife, please, I beg you, this is not the best way to get your orgasm. If you want to enjoy sex, there are many ways, but so I think you say you have life imprisonment.
Okay.
No, say what you want to say, please.
Well, also it's something that Menya shows any pana she's asking for choking is expecting to die.
But see, it's not everything you know that will kill you.
Okay.
Taking too much of sugar will kill you, but the sugar will not talk.
Okay.
Whilst you are eating it, it tastes sweet in your mouth. But you will never assume say, oh, bayare. but you are hearing coming. You know, I mean, you are dying. You are dying coming.
True.
So, I mean, there are some drinks that contain too much sugar. It's nice to add it with pizza and burger. But remember that the more you eat, cholesterol in your mind is piling up. Very soon you will die.
Yeah.
So you need to understand that one can say you perceive kunwo, but the oka say minye we to kunipa.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. It's a for 3 stories and 4 stories. And then ya to ye boase ya pinse musani adamo ye no in sema mo de bre ye ne ya to ye boase counselor, the nation's counselor, man of the year. What on the boase ya churchim ama ye nyina ya te ase de the woman kasa. Enti de me ye ne se making kind messages made in kind of Facebook na medane about WhatsApp na nche bia ye phone lines no so atum pepepe. Okay, my member Facebook. Okay, Facebook I had the Obapa Hansen says unbelievable fetish. Asamo, okay. AC Mary says do it for her. Why? Okay. Pretty Hannah says, hey, in some wokroma, in some. Ichoko. AC Mary says she's not correct. You sure? Okay. Obapa Hansen says tell her to do it herself. She atrasa adai. Naturally, so no such
that is what I'm saying.
People
it's
watch
too much
movies
yes.
and stuff
and
like
pornography,
that.
videos, and all this stuff.
And all those stuff. Nafe, akofa nsem bebre abro.
And we edit you.
Yeah, na counselor kano. Yeah, edit into na wahwe ohuye pepepe. Kumbari Daniel says, I'm confused though. I need help. Okay, so please kindly search and look for help. Anybody that you could talk to, kindly do that for us. And I'm sure everything is going to be fine.
No, he's trying to say he's confused because of a corner yemiano. And one was like, what?
Oh, okay.
Is it real?
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's real. Yeah. It's real. People have very crazy fetish. And see, Obinso the Theresa Collins says 50 Shades of Grey. Naturally, say on also movie when who ichoku woman out just all born de urono. AC Mary says some people even want you to lash them with cane cry. Adia was a then mo pa dia nyono pa o. And ye mo pepe drone you no pa. In fact, Adum Grace says choke dear Dampare is still around. Okay, Pretty Hannah says I think I want a ben no. Okay, Evelyn Onwuna says Jimmy Penny. Come on, seriously. Let's find ways and means as to how to couch our words and put them right perfectly. Moses Amedeke says good evening, counselor. Good topic, man of the year 2021 to 2030. Awesome. Okay, Achim Nyamiye Portia says choking there. It's normal, just all not the choking is very, very normal. Okay, Mama Sewa says her feelings is very strong. Don Purchase says you guys are looking great. Thank you so much. Emmanuel G says choking 9 power. Okay, Don Purchase says Val, please, what is choke? What is choke? Choke. Why choke? Okay. Nancy Kakari Boateng says she's not serious. Okay. Amayabwa comes through to say Dampari needs to send his boys for this woman. Ichokunso, I was all cultural statement.
I'm surprised.
Some more. Okay. Akosia Pokia Jima says, hey, odra some more. But this is so serious. I mean, how? And actually, so di soon at Twasutim say, idea, a Hannah Ankasa. Thelma Beido Abakomensa says she probably means a light, enjoyable choke, not a deadly choke.
One who say, yeah, my light of near short light, it makes a low current.
Yeah.
That low current cannot be used for under condition to mess up. Let me tell you this. It may be light, but it can still cause harm. Don't underestimate anything that kills. A little poison can cause harm.
Joe Ohineba Brian says, Valerie, please ask counselor if it's okay to make your girlfriend know you have trust issues. Counselor.
Of course, yes. It tells you how human you are. That I don't trust you because of this and that and that and that. And then let her defend herself and explain things.
Okay. Nanaya Jemai Kalarita says, God bless you, Val and counselor. Okay, God bless you too, sweetheart. Justice Discipline says, Dampare be serious. So, okay, IGP is doing a great job and his name is in the mouth of Ghanaians. And I think that's something that he needs to, be acknowledged for. Okay. Okay, Dampare. Okay, awesome. Afia Adepa Nani says, Asemo, man of God, you are too much. Okay, Eva Chewa Careful says, IGP is watching with a fake account. Mama Pape Hontono. Wapa macho Ghana for. Mama Pape Hontono, Papa. Chloe Boateng says, Counselor, you have really opened my eyes today with your advice. God continue to bless you. Awesome. Gift to you. One name says, Counselor, you were great, and I love you for what you do for the nation. God bless you too. Linda now Paul says, God bless you, Daddy. I love you. Also, Makosua Pokia Jima says, I have a friend whose boyfriend used to bite her. No, and we'll be in some. That's one thing I say. I can't any other namu and also Kahumbi. Nanaya says, I really like this program. Stephen Kwajon Shuramensa says, please, I really love someone who is afraid to be with me. Okay. Counselor.
So what I say, Odobia, who say Nipano, Osoro set Obelusuno.
Yeah.
See, I can love you so much that I am afraid to lose you.
Yeah.
I think that is what he's trying to say in a good way, not in a bad way. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mohammedu Adramani says, you're looking beautiful. Thank you so much. Acoustic Mensa says, this counselor also doing a great job than IGP. Natural says, say, you do mummy and what to scale, so yes, so bad much IGP.
Obian in the office.
Obian in the office, I like that. Okay. Akosia Pokuya Jima says, due to the bites, the lady broke up with the man due to the bites.
Yeah.
She said, Ogusua will
no Bob Kausa, Nalisa Majao.
Ogusua will chim. Newman Joshua says, you guys look so good this evening. Thank you so much, Newman. Mami Sewa says, IGP is not in trouble tonight. Okay. Daddy is the best in Ghana. We move medical AMG. Minim medical way, baby, or text it free. Okay. All right. Inti making kind messages now, ba. What's up? So naturally say so good evening, Val. Choking crowd. It's the order of the day. I know a girl who wants you to beat her before sex. That's way she'll be able to enjoy it.
And I make her say a mental disorder. Hey, membuansa. Nambe hamisa. Bebo asuma. Onu to be chair. When you back to mix it. There be no any more jabba. And son, me please.
God richly bless you guys. God bless you too. Good evening, sweetheart. I really love your hairstyle. I'm Fusaina from Achim Ewisa. God bless you. Icon Beauty Empire. And Achilesa Wato Nebuase. Kinky Home Services Obehe. I'm a Bibi Akoso Kama Eddie Ama. Good evening. The name is Otem. My man always wants me to pinch him. I get to see him so aggressive and it scares me.
Onene da untino utina no why aggressive that's a khaki no sparking no me ba chonhwe na da kwa aggressive no opeja scan one no head day untin I don't understand some people.
What's going on in the bedroom?
You are making love to your lady and see me with your things. Oh my God. No, I wonder any movies I share pornographic, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. God bless you abundantly, counselor. God bless you.
Amen.
God bless you all. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Madam, please, is it good to continue to date a girl who has cheated on you for about 3 times? And I was able to see what sorts of things she was doing on WhatsApp. Counselor, is it bad? I'm confused now. Please advise.
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
After cheating so many, I mean, if you still love her, people change. People can. It's not easy to trust her back fully, resume fully like you used to. But hey, people can change, okay? Let's not reject people because of their weakness. Love them for who they are.
Okay. Yeah. Now, or send porn stickers and my other guys.
And I make her say, she keeps flirting with other people. That means she doesn't know how to control herself. She doesn't know her boundaries. She doesn't know who to play these cards with. And I make us on an encasa. Why about community watching an encasa at a point to be now if it's still wants to you bet me have one more job, but you don't continue because to marry her without trusting her is going to cause a lot of problems. Okay.
William Vital from Thelma says, I really like your show. Thank you so much. Good evening. My name is Hassan from Abekan. This is a very bad attitude. It might be an evil act. Okay. And senior counselor Akano Wakana Pepepe say some of these fetishes, I know what they do, and it might be psychological. And I was sending panel otobuase na and okra your first red flag. Imagine you get married to somebody who has this fetish. You didn't have no intimacy with the person, and the person is already filled with ideologies, images, and videos of all of these things that's going on outside. Normal koso wabontin and you can pornographic materials, normal. Now worrying the payer, and also how does the person go
Oh, it's
about
workable.
it?
I mean, we can still see a counselor, a professional one, a professional one, not just somebody who can advise.
Okay.
Everybody can talk about marriage and a relationship, but few people are counselors.
Okay.
Seek the right place or seek the right help from the right sources. Don't just be walking around listening to everybody in the name of I'm a counselor, reverend counselor, pastor counselor. No, go to the right place and seek help. Send pano ya buane yi.
Okay. Sani pano
ya buano. Ne ex bi or any dog boom. And that's how you break in virginity.
Yeah.
And a man who buy or whatever. Joffrey said that is the means and ways to do. To Luciana in a second or third. No, I'm bono and yourself is saying normal.
Yeah.
So such a person, take care for help.
Okay, and see, this is coming from Mr. Enin. Mr. Enin Ora. He says, happy birthday to my beautiful wife, Mrs. Yvonne Abrakwa Enin, a.k.a. Mame Sika. Mame Sika. Ekuma, happy belated birthday, and come out. Mother of 5 still looking sexy and awesome. Mwah. Eradin Shrao. Na onkoso enye wo kese ankasa. Busuafo, ye be phone lines na tum enti wadaroma na wafre na yetimi atwetwe nkomo pepepe. My name is Seluk Tibil Johnson. Keep the good work up. You people are our next God in the side of our relationship. Okay. Thank you so much as well. Na obompaya no abobi ama counselor na bibia akoso kama ede amano. Oh, good evening. Please study. I need your advice. This girl has been my friend since a year ago, and when I proposed to this girl, she says no to me. She's always on me. Whenever she sees me doing something, then she's jealous. Okay. And sana counselor obebem your first caller ewo ahomane. So hello Kokweson.
Hello, sweetie. Good evening.
Good evening, wonderful.
Yaminado
muhui mpochawe.
Yaminado me.
Okay.
I wanna a counselor on wife for papa.
Yeah, that's it. Yamisha.
Program ready. And I don't know why you don't call it dama. Yeah, we are not ready to share what.
Ewa.
We are to Nanga one of piano. Sure. I sent to you. You are say a drum. You are say cat. You are say one shell. You know, you can't tell no half.
Okay. That's a good question. Yanko Posu. What one of them then?
I grow bonny be say obrapa. I grow bonny be say obrapa. Or can I dream a seric about I grow be over indi. Too expensive.
No, say a bit more. Some people love things like that. Is it right for two people who have that same mentality to move?
With the two, they can still move. But what we are saying that but we can still move because that craziness is good. We are crazy. We that will light off. I mean, see, we should think and do what is right.
Happen.
Yes.
Okay. It's a counselor message here by CCAA or say she what proposing a girl nadam for bar because none any general. Now, yes, please. Now, Ban walk at and say, I am a manager who sister said Debbie. Nani general. I feel that to us or bought Nebrana or who's only obedient command. She's jealous.
When Jimmy also, the guy must move on. That's all.
And he shouldn't feel any type of way.
No. When in Jimmy, I love you, Valerie. So I don't love you. What could soon be too quiet, baby? And you was let's maintain our friendship. And then I move on.
But they all watching us, watching Rakacha, or watching us. What's now?
Debbie. Yeah, just move on. Don't kill yourself. The jealousy doesn't change anything. Yeah, just move on.
And you feel now confess something. Okay. Yeah, second call offer free. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Good evening.
Good evening, my dear. Mpacho udini baby akasa free.
Yeah, please. Henry from Tama.
Henry, okay. Yeah, too.
Yes, please. I have a little problem that I want Reverend to solve it for me.
Okay. Summarize it, please.
Yeah. Please, I met a lady.
Okay.
For about 3 months ago. But I interviewed her. According to her, the guy have been beating her and a whole lot, and then they have to quit.
Okay.
Or they have to break up.
Okay.
But for the past 3 months, she has been giving me a certain pressure that she wanted to come and pay me a visit at my place.
Okay.
But with the respect that I have for her, I'm saying she should hold on for now.
Okay.
But for that, she is very angry that why is it that she wanted to come and pay me a visit and so I'm not giving her that chance.
Okay.
But this thing have been bothering me. I don't know how to go about it. Even yesterday, she forced me to come to my place, but I just said no for now. I don't know how to go about it, so I need you people your help, please.
Okay.
This gentleman must move according to his pace.
Yeah.
I mean, don't run, just your pace. Take your time, analyze her, know her well. Don't just allow somebody into your cup because you can drink them.
Yeah.
You understand? Don't turn the ball. Take your time. Don't. Yeah, mistakes. Yeah, mistakes. Then mistakes. You don't rush anywhere with a relationship to get rushes. What are you going to? What do you want in life?
Yeah.
Take your time. He must be able to know the lady well. Probably she can even be faking story or she's telling the truth. So know her well before you allow her into your privacy. Even your heart is a private matter. You know, you don't just allow people
in
to
your
enter.
space.
So the gentleman is a gentleman and must be able to keep himself boundary no until at a point in time I will free so you're comfortable enough to let the lady come.
And
no rush.
You entangle yourself in a situation nafe no I can say I am broken-hearted. This guy has used me.
Sometimes
but
you force yourself. See the way she's pushing.
Exactly.
Say, oh yeah, Bema on your gentleman. He allows you to come and take advantage over you at a point of and grow and go through the process.
There are some people that wouldn't tell you the truth.
Baby, I want the truth to the piano. Now you're already dead.
No, just say, well, hello.
Hello.
Yes, my dear. Me pacha udini baby akase free.
Me akase free Kuma.
Able Kuma. Mpacha nso to.
David.
Okay. Pacha udini.
Me dey out.
Raya, me tie o.
Me pese counselor solve problem man.
Intiem, ye tie o. Adaro.
Me obabi. Ana tia be 4 years.
Okay.
I'm your man say you have to be everywhere.
Okay.
She dating now. And I say, baby, rush to be good. Yes, I had dating call the name Kakra. I think all of a sudden, everybody say, I will not tell this. My pepia sister, my shed up and Jenny Nakasa. But still, but me, say, we are making a so I say,
Hano.
Timmy,
Na rushes bang. I Timmy Sasa na adwin sa. Na chicken pox ana.
Yes, chicken pox.
Na rushes and a goon. Or the dusting powder goon.
There is a hospital.
Naturally say na no day. Okay. Inti counselor ebe you are no.
Something might have happen somewhere.
Yeah.
Obiaka bibi a chero ba ne say relationship bi a wo guy na busuafo na ye wo sa.
Yeah.
If we guy na ne nam kromusio wo no ho, wo ye wo no ho. You see, words are so powerful that when you hear it and you allow it to enter into your heart, your perception towards somebody can change. Tina will be in nemo, but me to be catch will be say, Sheva ye na be in the boni, minimum American. Makasa maybe see this little word, Sheva ye, minimum American, or you're very evil. So why? She's okay. Idea way can stay with somebody for the next 5 years.
True.
And they will hate you for no reason.
True.
And people can hate people because of what they heard about them, not because they have their personal experience with them. So what I'm saying is that she might have changed her mind because of something that has happened. It has triggered her emotions to say, Chankakra, no, I'm not ready. But that's of course, now, when you'll be on there. So on 20 bonnet entrance, tell me your problem. And let me give you answers.
Okay. Yeah, well, Obi, hello.
Hello.
Madina to say Medofo. Hello?
Yeah. I have a problem.
Okay, we are listening to you, my dear.
Yeah. I have a girlfriend that I used to go to. So my family too always see the chasing men.
Your girlfriend is chasing men?
My family always tell me that she's always chasing men.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So she even called me in front of my family, and they addressed me everywhere. They insulted me. But unfortunately on my part, my mother was to go to a funeral, and she called me that the mother called me and said, if it is somewhere around 11 p.m., 12 p.m., I should go and check as whether the children are there. Then I responded well to the mother. It didn't take like 15 minutes. My grandson called me and said, her mother is not staying away. So she won't be able to come to me that particular minute. So I kept it in mind that, there's something going on. So I said, okay, taking us there, no problem. She should stay and take care of the mother. So around 12 p.m., when I went to the mother's place to see what is going on, I saw someone was on top of the mother, on top of her in the mother's room. So in this case, what should I do?
Okay, counselor.
In TB.
Okay.
So Oba on in the Hono. Now, Honorable for catcher is Oba and go for it. And I'm Pampa, a woman lie anyway. Till one day, no name I'm and say, be a CCC. A Pampa, so chasing now, where no being in either. And yes, sir. That's to say, I'm passe. The Bussian for the cancer or bandy and massive and Mamma Semno.
Yeah.
And the cray. I mean, so this one straight away, just confront the lady. And me, Jima, baby, I'm a choosing will be no dano. But train on no day we are by and be sure where we are human. I'm catching them so in Crawford. I actually do sing and cray. Also, my bachelor in Crawford. I saw my yard. Doing to me, mammy chain. But we some pampa say, baby, I bet you, mammy, I know. Naturally said, the almost can and the cray. Two things you break up or you sit with her to settle issues amicably, to know. Now, I didn't or the yes, sir, the butter into the yes, sir. I didn't know, yes, sir. Now, I want to say this. Ebia, excuse what the member is not, does not give her the permission to be cheating on you. Nevertheless, find out why. Ebim Pane, Uberman Cranso, afford to be Kikaho, and on do beam. Yeah. Then you know what to do.
Leona F. for free, Kaswa. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Medofo.
Actually, in Brigham, why if I'm in Shamu?
Amen. Amen. Yanko Ponson Shao Medofo.
Many guys in my own.
Okay.
But guy, no, Yako, no one on the bush, and now I'm telling co. The last time Madame to be in EPA, and I bet saying, or Freddy Sam tell me what you. And I'm Obisam telling for you, and see my uncle be there. And I'll find some are hacking the phone into their many guys and many PSRT in our way. And I'm a kind of question saying, you BPA. The willful says, we can't say man can start, and I'm telling a story. But still, I'm just a bit massive. I began one on my friend, say, member. Me 4 years. Spring or buy, and will be by age, my man, funny bama papa. Or friend or the guy in voice in mission willful. Yeah, my friend of Fabi. In the same this papa said, you forget to know, I mean, moving on, and I say,
okay, Leona.
So it looks like the insecurities are too much.
Yeah.
It's lack of trust. I don't believe in you. A lot of things, insecurity. I mean, when I say insecurity.
Yeah.
So I mean, when you are dating,
the phone
when you are dating a man, what you mean? Well, you see, nobody. See, sister. Let's settle this. Nobody has the right in marriage or relationship to hack your phone. It's an insult. If you don't love me and you are done with me, you don't trust me, you are broken-hearted, you can't marry me, walk out. If you don't trust me, hacking my phone doesn't change it. Because no credit say, I'm cheating, I'm flirting. That's why you don't trust me. Seeing it and having the proof will not make your name to be written in the book of life. It doesn't change anything. You understand? But a criminal to get access to my phone without my consent, a criminal, make me actual. You understand? Now, your love now be but you down bobi me who they hire. You go to the sense I mean you in the say me wa kwenya say me connect your phone to my phone. Bibia ye bia mete. Bibia ye bia me hu. You crazy.
Messages,
crazy. I have seen married men dating oba wawadi o be ma no e twempra ne mprafo wa. Ai masuma se kwa hada ma obi. Na masuma se toka ma obi. Masuma se fa no kwa America ni Dubai ni China. So one way decide say you want to love a date, it's your own issue, your cup of tea. But holding on to the phone or hacking the phone of the person is criminal. It's wrong. You don't do that. You understand?
Yes,
so for me, a man to do this to her, maybe she the boss unja aga. Yeah. That's all.
So onto ne hofo.
They want to know from unja akwa.
Onto ne hofo. Na chairman kura time open no ne befro.
Look at you.
Sebransa na waba.
As we one afro.
Nature say yen say.
Oh, here they are fro.
It comes. So what do you have to say about posting me?
Then
Posting me.
posting me then.
Nature say what they made to social media.
And I said to do to social media, so now be businesses.
Okay.
Putting a woman on social media doesn't guarantee success of love. I can put you on my status, on my DP, on my Instagram, on my Twitter, the other one am I, on my whatever, and still cheat on you.
Counselor, major final words.
0244 515544 0244 515544. Obi said, my friend, I want Mr. Kosofre, one person. I need to handle a lot of issues. I'm trying my best. I have on Paya Mammy. And I'm patch up a join the Busiana, our Telegram, not WhatsApp, Telegram. Who call Telegram? And I was sending me daddy add me to the family. My test of the heart. May I do Yami Aduma this coming Sunday, 4 p.m. Yenina, my test of the heart page in Munina, and I invite you to Royal Believers Ministry, our La Paz New Market, opposite the coastal. Sunday 4 p.m. Yeshia marriage and relationship. Wait to be at the all the social media handles. DY Donko DONKOH. Follow me. Now Bibia Dibetobia when you're so fast or there. Next YouTube there a Nations Counselor _ official. Thank you.
Okay. Now Counselor Pacha this Sunday Matters of the Heart Yebeshia.
Me Pacha Yebeshia.
Yebeshia.
Pacha last 2 weeks in this year. This Sunday is here. It next week. Every 2 weeks. Okay. Every 2 weeks in this year.
Okay.
Sunday.
Okay. It's the next senior counselor Akano. One big family, Matters of the Heart. Nyampa kwasiada yeshia mesresa obeto abano de amame natural se bibia so UMB Tertiary Awards so monfa bibia hwehwe so na enye kama emfa my vote counseling time as best tertiary TV show steps no ho to enye den kra natural se bibia so kama and I think National Communications Awards, Valerie Ejimenta KANTANKA TV. Na what abana pepe code near 1879 na chesa vote here *820 *2020 hash na chesa wo de code no atwa so pepe edino ebe bana bibia ahhehye so ebusuafo yedamase sedane dani na mogibre Emma yesuade pepe. Follow me at Instagram champoma 332 and I think so Facebook Valerie Ejimenta Niefa en komono en to so pepe. Emergency wedding is coming. And yasam ketwa mechrim achiro ama watias. Ye follow me na chire se yemfa en komono en to so. Yeda mwase seda ne da nyina. Mojibre ehwe. Midi dache hima papa bi. Obagadozo legetete. Valerie Ejimenta. Yampa ukwada yebeshia. Macro.